The time, spring and summer of 1942. The place, 10 different relocation centers in unsettled parts of California, Arizona, Utah, Idaho, Wyoming, Colorado, and Arkansas.
I was 11 years old when I had to leave Bellevue, and we was all told we had to evacuate. They lost, well, everything they worked for, and my dad was a hard worker, and my mom, you know, she, just like all the old generation, we worked really hard, and we was just as the war started, my folks were just starting to do real well with the truck gardening, and in fact, I think the year before the war started, we bought a brand new car.
Evacuation. More than 100,000 men, women, and children, all of Japanese ancestry, removed from their homes in the Pacific Coast states to wartime communities established in out-of-the-way places. Their evacuation did not imply individual disloyalty, but was ordered to reduce a military hazard at a time when danger of invasion was great.
My dad and mom said, when the war is over, we'll go back to Washington. But we've been back there for a visit, but well, actually, we lost everything we had, so there was nothing to really go back to.
Each family, upon arrival at a relocation center, was assigned to a single-room compartment, about 20 by 25 feet. Barren, unattractive. A stove, a light bulb, cots, mattresses, and blankets. Those were the things provided by the government. The family's own furniture was in storage on the West Coast.
And we had stored all our belongings into this community hall. But while we were gone, the people in the community ransacked, took whatever they decided they'd take. And so there was nothing left, I guess.
The people are not under suspicion. They are not prisoners. They are not internees. They are merely dislocated people, the unwounded casualties of war.
It's just like a concentration camp because they have a guard watching you. You know, if it was just a relocation, why do they have to watch you?
A relocation center, housing from 7,000 to 18,000 people. Barrack-type buildings divided into compartments. 12 or 14 residence buildings to a block. Each block provided with a mess hall, bathhouse, laundry building, and recreation hall. About 300 people to a block. The entire community bounded by a wire fence and guarded by military police, symbols of the military nature of the evacuation.
For being an American citizen, you know, we had no hearing or nothing. They just rounded us up like a bunch of sheep and said, you have no rights, and you just do what we tell you. And well, we lost all our rights, as Americans say, you know. Now, that's something that they say, you know, it's something that I think the people should understand, that hopefully that'll never happen again.
Circumstances permit the loyal American citizens once again to enjoy the freedom we in this country cherish, and when the disloyal, we hope, have left this country for good. In the meantime, we are setting a standard for the rest of the world in the treatment of people who may have loyalties to an enemy nation. We are protecting ourselves without violating the principles of Christian decency. And we won't change this fundamental decency no matter what our enemies do. But of course, we hope most earnestly that our example will influence the Axis powers in their treatment of Americans who fall into their hands.